And welcome back to another episode of Planet Nomads. We've just found another human crash site, and I wouldn't ordinarily show you any more human crash sites because we've completed the human story, but looky, a solar panel. So let's get up there and scan the solar panel. And the battery's depleted. Of course it is. Fortunately, it carries on from where you left off. And solar panels, sloped solar panels, and flat solar panels. Let's have a quick look at the blocks. There we go. Provide electricity, lighter and smaller versions for vehicles, sloped mount. Flat. And the big solar panels for bases. And it looks like they generate 400 power, they generate 250, and they generate 250. So awesome. There you go. We'll just take that. Oh, use the right tool and take that down. Nothing in there, is there? That's a compact printer. I don't think I'll bother taking all of this apart. We've got some extra resources. Our water is fine. So light, we'll have that. Actually, it won't take long to dismantle this. How's our inventory space? Should be fine. So it's quite strange to me that solar panels are essentially a late game item. Most games like this, solar panels are what you kind of start off with, and you build up to the more advanced technology as you go. But it's all good. So there you go, we have solar panels. I'm not sure if you get any more things to make as time goes by or not. But anyway, we shall continue heading back to base via a circuitous route, see if we come across any more monuments, and so we'll carry on with the episode then. See you soon. So we've returned to our main base. I've unloaded the beast. I've nipped around in the rover to collect carbon from the various Ds out there and put a load of deuterium on to make. I have also discovered that in the medium 3D printer I can now make a crystal override matrix which takes 10 composite parts Mark II, which are relatively costly to make, 3 polycrystal chassis, which are very expensive to make, and 5 quantum electronic parts, which they're not too bad. So the polycrystal chassis are 10 zanite and 5 pure crystal, and I've got enough pure crystal to make 20, and I've got enough zanite as well. And then I'm going to make 40 quantum electronic parts so I can make that guy. And yeah, okay. Don't think there's anything else we can make in the armory. No, we might as well leave that switched off. But in the refinery we can make extraterrestrial power cells, which require 1 polycrystal chassis and 1 titanium. And we can make Odysseus fuel, which requires 5 polycrystal chassis and 3 quantum electronic parts. So that is very expensive. Yeah, because the polycrystal chassis are hideous. But I've got that kind of stuff, the ingredients for those things crafting. And I'm going to leave these guys churning out deuterium. Where's the refinery? Yeah, we'll take that with us. Oh, I'll take the stuff I need to make the radar thing as well. Because I don't think I've got anything particularly left in here. I may have cleaned this out a little bit too thoroughly. We've got some odds and ends. Oh, we've got quite a bit of stuff actually. Well, I'll just check that and then we'll head out. And I've made loads of food and water as well, enough to keep me going probably till the end of the game. The deuterium generators are fully charged and I've got an extra 70 deuterium. All that travelling around, so we went from here, around there, around there, around there, around there, all the way around there and back to here, and that took 24 deuterium. So I've got twice that much spare, never mind what we're going to need. And what I'm planning to do is go up to this generator, this monument here, and then to here. SOS Island. So I'll only bring you back if we come across more monuments, and then I'll bring you back when we get to that. So that is the plan. So we'll see you soon. So we're bombing along. We have found another monument. You can see it in front of us. That is our second. We need 10. So we're going to be doing this for a while. But let's go and see what it's got for us. There we go. Oh wow, that's up quite a rise, isn't it? Good job I've got the fancy pants jetpack. Can we scan that? No, we know what they are now. No, I guess they're all empty. Alright, let's see what's in there. Some notes and 2 polycrystal chassis. Now actually I thought I'd found all the data pads, but there's another one there. So we'll head back to the ship and have a look at those. Oh, where's their nest? Well, it's out in the water, I think. They're quite a long way from home. I think we're quite secure up here, so let's have a read of Anita's crew datapad. Last intercepted communication of Michael Ochikwu, logistics assistant of terraforming vessel Anita, to Rihanna Warren. Hey, you heard about my kidney infection? It was hell. I spent the last week on Hubba Hubba space drinks. I can't believe how disgusting it is. Summer strawberry my ass. Merkel told me they cost 45 adjusted dollars. It tastes like sand. Yuck. Expensive and disgusting. Seriously, that should be their motto. Anyway, how's it going? You like the ass on that Duterte guy? I bet you do. Envious. Holler at me. Okay, well that was useful. And let's see what this gives us. Who are they? We are entering the world and minds of a superior life form. I wonder what this language sounds like in its spoken form. They wouldn't even have to speak. They wouldn't even have to be a they. However, they must have been at least remotely similar to us. Intelligent organic forms operating with complex technology have to understand certain concepts. They use mathematics, geometry. Their language has complicated but comprehensible systems of grammar and syntax. reflecting the way they view the world, which is also partly determined by the technology they use. They must have senses, right? Touch, limbs to operate this technology and interact with the world. Well, there you go. We shall head back and keep on trying. Oh, do we need to do a scan? We probably could do with doing a scan. Oh. But not right there because there's a nest. So what I shall do is I shall do this scan. I'll head off for that other human wreckage. And then we'll keep on heading back to that monument that's highlighted on the map. So we'll take a slight detour to here and then head up to the monument up there. But I won't make you trek around with me. We'll just bring you back when we get towards another monument. So I'll see you when I see you. We're approaching our next monument. So I've brought you back. Is that it in the distance? Hard to tell. That's either a very tall tree or it's our next monument. And then we've got an alien crash site. Bit off the beaten path because we actually want to be going east after the monument to get to the SOS island. That is definitely the monument. So let's see what we find when we get there. And there's where we want to be. Yep, I'll do. We'll get off. I can't scan that, can I now? Yeah. I don't think they ever have anything in them. Now I think if we put the correct fuel in there, they will power up a teleport device, but at the moment we'll not worry too much. 2 polycrystal chassis, that's awesome. Oh no, didn't want to do that. And let's see what this is. Use. Brain behind. Creators must have a complex neurological, if they indeed are an organic species, structure to maintain high levels of abstraction and so forth. The real mystery to me is their thinking, intentions, motivations. Why would they leave technology on Mars? My brother believed that was no coincidence, that they were connecting to us, observing, listening, waiting. Sounds a bit like War of the Worlds, doesn't it? We do not know enough about their concept of time. They do not use forward and back, or even lateral. Might be due to their neurobiological constitution. Same goes with time. Technology allowed them to make jumps between systems, eliminating the possibility of sharing a unified time conception. They contextualize everything through shared events and experience. Alas, specific dates are dissolved because of relativity. Yet their communication seems omnipresent, a continuous flow of real-time data. Do we need to do a scan here? We do. And then we'll head off to the alien crash site. And we'll just keep you with us for that little bit. It won't take that long. I'm getting quite adept at doing this. See, connect, Scan. I seem to have a lot of tat in my inventory, so I'll just get rid of some of that. One of the other POIs I came across had a huge construction that I took apart. Because obviously I need the stuff. I just can't stop myself. That can go there, that can go there. Then I think we'll have had the scan. Yep. So we'll get our multi-tool. Oh, we've got the multi-tool. We'll just take that apart. And we'll head off to the alien crash site. So back at the base, the main base, I've got as many polycrystal chassis being made as I can make. I should be able to make at least one of the Odysseus interrupter thing, and quite a few fuel cells for it. So I'll just have to see what's involved. I've never gotten that far in the story before, so I don't know. It's a mystery. Is it going to be dark by the time we get to the next place? I don't know the answer to that either. But there's one way to find out. Now what I'll do is I'll do this alien crash site, and then I'll go back and do that human wreckage over there, and but I'll do that off camera. Oh, I might do that one first. I haven't picked up any more exciting data pads, so we shall just keep on trucking. So I think if and when I play the game through again, I would probably download a faster hover flying vessel that uses the smaller air blades. I find once you get onto more than the basic two, I end up having all sorts of bother about getting them to function correctly together. Whereas hopefully if I download somebody else's vehicle, it will all be set up. So we're getting close. I can't see a UFO at the moment. Don't want to come down too soon because I'll crash into the trees. Not that that will damage me, but well, it reckons I'm very close, but I still can't see anything. Ah, there it is. Just ahead of us. So touchdown. And get out. We can't. Oh, we can scan that. Okay. Oh. There are several types of alien structures on this planet. The enormous monuments possibly serve as an interplanetary transport system. There are also scientific buildings that were mainly used by the creators as research, data storage and communication facilities, suggesting previous physical presence of creators. Okay. Oh, does that count as a monument? Objectives. Let's look at the map. No, it doesn't. I've scanned 3. Yeah. Strange. Anyway. Oh, an extraterrestrial address book. That's handy. An extraterrestrial power cell. We'll not say no to that. Some more crystal. Bit of zonite. And some titanium. That's awesome. Let's see where that takes us. Distress signal detected. Ah, there's a monument all the way back there. Right. Right, we'll go and do that first, and then we'll come back over, because that will reveal more of the map. But I'll do anything that's not a monument off camera. So we'll leave that there for now, and I'll bring you back at the next monument. So we'll see you soon. We're approaching the next monument. Behind me we've got E at 800 and something, and that was a solar tower, the human wreckage there. So actually I just left that standing and powered on. Interesting landmark. Right, where's this monument? They're not usually that hard to spot because they stand so far out above the landscape. Just avoid that tree. There it is. Okay. Right then, can we scan this one? We can. Quarantine. These interplanetary portals are connected. Energetic traces can be tracked to a main, powerful monument that could have been used as a way out of the planet. Human scientists have found a similar portal on Mars, but have been unable to operate it. The main monument appears to be shut down for unknown reasons, possibly a quarantine or some other defense mechanism. More data required. Cool. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing in these things. No, I'm going to stop checking them. 10 crystals. Something else to read. Okay. Let's see what this has. Breakthrough. One thing is for sure, Eridan's was a misnomer. This was a travelling, nomadic civilization. I think that should be nomadic. Their reach spans throughout the galaxy. They mastered their energy sources beyond our imagination. They are an amazingly fluent life form, diverse and resilient. So many different worlds, so many planets we do not know about. Where did they come from? Does it really matter? I believe the creators were a very old and diverse species, and used special symbols and characteristics of affiliations for each nation, group or ethnic. Members of these different groups or factions could look wildly different among themselves thanks to their DNA technology. Because of that, they even had to create ciphers on how to even communicate with each other. Because of their technology and independence, one group could roam the empty space, while other groups could colonize one planet for hundreds of years. Like I said, they were highly independent. Have we found any more monuments? You can see how huge this planet is. I've been wandering around for ages and I haven't opened up half of the planet. Right, what I'm going to do now is scan here, then go up there, down through there, picking up all of those, and then head to G. Well, that's the plan. We'll see what happens. So we'll leave it there, and I'll bring you back if I find any monuments en route. Bye for now. And just ahead of us is, it's very bright, so I don't know if you can see it, but just ahead of us, 700 meters, is G. We have yet to discover what G is, but it looks like there's a monument there and human wreckage, or in more or less the same locations anyway. So let's peruse along and see what's going on. Let's get a bit of height. Oh. Just wait for stuff to render in. Okay. Let's not cross one of those energy beams, whatever that is. I don't know if that would be good, bad, or indifferent for us. So there's kind of a monument down there. And there's a little monument down there. Let's not cross one of those beams. Ah. And that's a very impressive looking monument. We're not getting radiated, are we? No, okay. Ah. So there are 3, 4 little monuments. Looks like they're sending power to the big one. Okay. Oh, can we scan that? Yeah, let's scan that. Energy wave. The quarantine procedures seem to be connected to a powerful energetic wave that decontaminates life forms attempting to escape. There are similarities in energetic signatures of defense mechanisms in the planetary ionosphere and energetic waves of the damaged Anita's stabilizing mechanisms, thus activating emergency procedures that awoke you from cryosleep. It seems that the main monument has been manipulated and activated shortly before this event. Ooh. Okay. Where's the nearest of the smaller ones? We'll check the container first. So that's got nothing. What's in here? 10 crystals and extraterrestrial civilization notes. Okay. Let's go and scan one of these little guys. Assuming it will let us. Oh, you got to love the top of the range jetpack. It just you can fly along almost forever, particularly if it's straight. Can we not scan that? Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Right, let's go and see what's in the base. And when we're in the base, maybe read the datapad. Oh, there's a buggy. And a radar dish. A big storage container. Anything in there? Nope. What's that? Railings. It's like a garden, isn't it? It's quite clever. What's that? Herbs and seeds. Oh, that's one of those little plant pots. Huh. Cool. Medium greenhouse, yeah. Stasis pod. Compact fab machine. More stasis chambers. 6 batteries. We'll not complain about that. Oh, there's a balcony leading up to the next level. That's quite clever. Might as well gather those. Compact 3D printer. 2 polycrystal chassis. Bit of food, some more crystal. Yeah, there's no power. And we're not driving it. Okay. That's a glass panel, okay. Anything interesting on the roof? A biogenerator. Okay. Let's see if I missed anything downstairs. No, I don't think so. That was it. Compact med bay. Let's see what this... let's see what this datapad says. Zonite. The Evidence based their technology mostly on universal alloys and crystalline composites. They also worked with a rare material known as zonite. I am still trying to translate the files. We will never be able to fill the gaps without meeting them in person and obtaining more complex insight into their language system. Given the non-linear nature of Eridan language itself, translating verbatim without proper context is nearly impossible. Using the cipher on translating these texts will be like speaking Chinese to a deaf Italian. I guess that wouldn't get very far. Right. What resources have we got with us in our vehicle? Let's check these. We have got lots of plating. We've got lots of frames. Got some glass, mechanical parts, composite parts. And actually we've got quite a lot of the higher end stuff as well. Got a touch of carbon, touch of silicon. Yeah, quite a bit of crystal that we've collected. So I think rather than using the base they have, we'll create our own. Oh, they can all go there. Might as well have those there. Pop those in there. Oh, we've got quite a bit of basic frame, haven't we? Yeah. We're not going to run out of that anytime soon. We've got carbon, more carbon, silicon. Oh, right, we've got loads of basic resources. Let's keep the polycrystal chassis together. They're up here somewhere. There they are. What's that? An extraterrestrial power cell. Okay. So I don't necessarily want to build right on top of the... Let's head off over here and see if we can't build something in this area here. We'll not go too high until we're past these beams. I'm still not convinced about those. Oh. Right, just over here where that dark land is in the distance. That looks nice and flat. We've got water to make deuterium with. With which to make deuterium, even. Take out this nasty plant because it'll attack me. Yep. Can't catch me. Have we got any local yokels around? Don't think we have any nests near us. That's cool. Yep, can't see any nests at all. Don't really want any nests. We'll get rid of the... Can we scan that? No. Right. Let's see now. Let's get some more of the stuff out of the vehicle. Yeah. We'll start off with the basics. Have we got more glass somewhere? I wonder. We have. Let's have all of that. Okay. So I'll lay out the framework of a base and bring you back when we've got something, because you've seen me do this before. So I'll catch you again soon. Well, here we are. We've got a bit of a base. I've got an auto miner here, and it's churning out some of the basic elements and a couple of the more advanced elements. On the roof, we've just got a few batteries, and I thought I'd try out the solar power. 28%, 28%. What's these guys doing? 12. I probably need to play with the solar power a bit, but we've got batteries to play with that as well. Have I got that switched off? Yes, I have. Yeah. Cool. So we've got a big storage container, and they really are big, but they have a ton of storage. Yeah, all that storage is just that one container. We've got our medium refinery, which is currently switched off. Our medium 3D printer, and I needed titanium, I think, to make this. So I had to go out and collect quite a lot of that. Got a med bay. This is all linked up through this wall to 2 medium FAD machines, a couple of little boxes, and a medium armory, a greenhouse, and a uranium generator. So that's what's actually powering the base. In my search for titanium, I actually found an absolute load of uranium, so I thought this base might as well be powered by a uranium generator. And I've linked it up to the outside and to the roof. So we can collect stuff from outside, from there. And if I extend it a bit more this way, there's the roof connector, or a roof connector, and there's another joint, and I could possibly collect water from out here. But I went around quite a long distance to get the titanium. So you can see I went all the way over here and around and back down. I didn't bother doing those ones. So I've been a whole distance further. I've put no more deuterium in these generators, and they're only down to 80. So all the travelling we've done from here all the way around here, and then up here and all the way around there and all the way around there, that's only taken 40 deuterium, and I've still got 70 spare deuterium on my inventory. So I could do all that journey again on less deuterium than I've got going spare. So let's pop inside Out the Rain, because is that functioning? It is. Let's have no, not bother have something to eat just yet. Let's look at the objectives. So we still need to find another 5 monuments. We've only found half of those. We'll need to deactivate pylons that charge the ionosphere. Build Odysseus. Oh, and scan all crystals. Have we not scanned all crystals? We have scanned all crystals. So we must be a bit short of oh, craft fuel. We actually need to craft the fuel. Right, okay. So what is Odysseus fuel? Do we do that in the refinery? Odysseus fuel. Ah yes, that was the other thing. I don't have any Zanite here. I've got so much Zanite, but it's all at the other base. So what I'm going to do off camera, I should think, yeah, off camera, is head back to our main base down here. I think it's that one, and pick up all the high-end resources. And I will probably do that by coming down here and around here and around here to uncover more of the map and hopefully find some more monuments. I'll pick up all the resources and head back, and then we can finish off this base and make some fuel for the Odysseus thing. And what I'll probably do is bring you back, do that in the next episode. I'll bring you back as we find monuments, and when we collect the stuff from the base, We'll probably collect any extra carbon from here, so we'll have to unload this vehicle that we've got now. And then we'll head back and we'll see if we've got everything we need to actually depower the defences around the monument. So where is it? So I assume we need one of those Odysseus things for each of the 4 of those things. And then we'll probably need polycrystal chassis to power the big monument. Well, we'll see. But that's the plan. That's what we're going to have a bash at. And we'll try that in the next episode. So I shall see you then. Before I go, that may follow on. I've been doing these daily. That episode may follow on the next day, but it may take so long that actually it might be a couple of days. So yeah. We'll see how quickly we can do that. And we'll catch you next time. Bye for now, guys.